really excited to just basically get that feeling of being out in the water and the solidarity. Just being 4 of us on a boat and getting a job done. There's obviously parts of it that are really horrible, but part of it's really, really nice. Looking forward to building some really good friendships and getting out there and taking part.
Yeah, it's quite nice actually. We obviously being a UK American team, we've come together to complete this challenge, but we've got a lot to talk about, a lot to get to know each other. Obviously I did the Indian Ocean with Angus 2 years ago, and still got lots to talk to him about. And Matt and Jay, it's just going to be a building a bond, a friendship, and keeping that going. I think the biggest anxiety you have with ocean rowing is just the unknown. We've done everything we can to prepare mentally and physically, preparing our boat now behind us in order to just to expect anything that could happen out there. We don't know what's going to break, but we can make sure that we know how to fix it and make sure it doesn't break in the first place. So that's probably my biggest anxiety. The goal is to get to Antigua as fast as possible, but we don't know what's going to be thrown at us between now and Antigua.
There's a lot you have to wrap your head around, a lot of unknowns, and like Alex said, you don't know what's going to go wrong. You know that at some point things will go wrong, and you just have to keep a level head about it. You have to be creative in solving the problems using the things you have at hand, and just keep a sense of humor, especially when things go wrong.
It was definitely dramatic, but I think the biggest lesson I've learned, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over, is that it's all about the people you're with. So for me, it's been about getting this team together, getting the best guys, getting the right guys, and then getting them everything that they needed. And I think that that's why I feel so calm right now, is that we're at that point. So this is it.
Strategy's a hard one. I think we've kind of repeating the fact that we've got the right guys on the boat. We all know that we're here to try and have as much fun as possible, but we're also deep down, we're all competitive and in it to win. So it's just make sure that in those low moments when you don't want to pull hard on the oars, or if it's looking to put the power anchor out, that you dig deep and push hard, and that's really as simple as it gets.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why we do this is because guys like us individually are always trying to push ourselves to the next echelon. And so if the next thing you're doing isn't bigger than the thing you just did, it's probably not worth doing. So I think we're all here with high expectations for this being our best adventure.
Countdown's on, we're feeling excited, we're feeling prepared, we're feeling ready, and we're ready to do this as a crew together.
Well, our biggest downfall being a US-UK team.
Probably the exchange rate on the boat. It's really confusing having it calculated out every time. Changes every day.
Pounds and kilos.
Yeah.
Miles and nautical miles. And
Kilometres.
You didn't guys use kilometres.
I think the hardest thing is their sense of humour is dreadful.
Yeah.
No.
And
that
Alex
supposed
and
to
I
be
just
funny?
keep laughing at everything. And
Says the guy who watches nothing but American comedies. We're the funny ones. The dry humor it's tough to get through.
We invented humor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Along with everything else, including the pizza.
Yes.
And ocean rowing.